In this video, zi8gzag has made 3 GeoGuessr maps for me and he tries to predict what score I will get in them. On each map I have 2 power-ups where I can ask either if I'm thinking of the right country or the right continent. And at the end of all 3 maps we see how close zi8gzag's predictions were. Don't forget to press that like button, and after watching this video go and check out zi8gzag's channel where he plays maps that I made for him. Okay, let's begin with the first game. What do we have? Ooh, okay, first thought, we have these kind of baggy pants, which would make me think Pakistan? Possibly. Oh, wow, this is kind of a wobbly coverage.
I didn't realize that. That's so interesting.
Kind of a bit wobbly there.
Wobbly.
Okay, we have King something Medical University. Looking at the clothes and the coverage in general, since this is official coverage, I would say... Oh yeah, we see some what appears to be Urdu here. So yeah, my guess would be Pakistan. Pakistan doesn't have too much coverage.
This is true.
So I am thinking something like maybe Islamabad. I think Lahore had some coverage. I mean, I can maybe kind of scan over. Maybe I notice King something University if it's big enough.
Islamabad's a very organized city.
It is, yeah, and it's also surprisingly green. A lot, very good irrigation system there.
Oh,
so
cool.
it's very green. A lot of parks. Lahore maybe. I'm not sure which other cities have coverage in Pakistan, but I know that these two have some for sure. I think Lahore seems to have more different universities, so maybe I'll more inclined to go there then. I think this will be my guess. Let's have a look. Okay, nice. Let's go.
Well done, well done, well done. Very good start.
Oh, indeed. Yeah, King Edward Medical University, but it isn't even marked as university in the map, which is interesting.
It's the same color, but it's...
Yeah. Okay. Mayo Hospital, that's an interesting name. But okay, okay, so we have what appears to be North America. We have Church Road and Queen Street. Queen Street immediately would make me think Canada maybe, because it's part of the Commonwealth, so a Queen Street would make sense maybe.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there is a flag in the distance which could be Canadian. Hard to see, but I could see that being Canadian flag. I see some red and white there.
Definitely some red and white, that's for sure.
Westgate Apartments. I noticed that we don't have front plates, and it's something that I always forget which Canadian provinces had and hadn't front plates. I've studied it multiple times in the past, but I always forget, which is unfortunate. Square feet. Wait, they use square feet in Canada as well, right? I know they use kilometers per hour for like speed.
I think even in Australia we sometimes talk about apartments in square feet just because that's what's traditionally done, you know, even though we don't use feet for most things.
Interesting. Yeah, I never thought about it before. It's looking relatively flat from what I can see. So maybe something like, I'm not sure. I want to go Ontario and hope for the best. Hopefully they didn't have front plates. Oh gosh, it was Alberta. No.
Unlucky.
Oh no.
Well, Ontario sadly is one of the ones that uses front plates.
They use. Oh no.
Unfortunate.
I should study my front plates in Canada.
On a country as big as Canada, it's worth knowing.
Oh yeah, 100%. Okay, we have some English. What appears to be quite American again. Speed hump ahead. What does it say? Hyde Park. Oh, some sort of a park. I can't really read what park. I don't think.
It must be in London then.
Oh, London has to be Hyde Park. Yeah. We have an interesting water hydrant here, which I don't know if that means anything. Blue with yellow. I'd probably be more inclined to go US here, but do we have front plates? Can we see? It looks like some have front plates, some don't, which is very helpful.
You're welcome. Well, maybe it is helpful. You never know.
maybe, yeah. You've picked some tricky locations for me. I wonder how well you predict my scores in these tricky locations.
It's going to be interesting. I think, well, I'm not going to say anything until the seed's over, but you're going to be interested to see what I predicted.
Since at least one car has no front plates, I would maybe go... Arkansas? I don't know. Do the trees feel maybe a bit more northern than Arkansas? Maybe something like Cedar Rapids. I don't know. Let's see. Ah, okay, where was it? North Carolina, huh?
So yeah, right on the border with front plate using Virginia.
Ah,
So
tricky.
yeah. I didn't have to think about that when I was picking the location, but I guess it was actually kind of a clue or kind of a bait, depending on how you look at it.
Yeah, a little.
Yeah.
I kind of assumed it might be near like the state that uses front plates, but okay. So we have a long antenna here with a big white plate. Would this be Iceland? That is. We have some European plates here though. But most of the plates don't have the blue strip. Chris fish. Wait, what?
What? I love how you said that. Chris fish.
Chris fish. This is an interesting one because quite a lot of trees for Iceland. I think the steering wheel is on the left side with water to the north. I think I'll have to use a power up here because Iceland
you still have two in reserve.
Because Iceland is so far away from everything, and this doesn't really feel like your typical Iceland. So I guess I'll use my country power up. Is this Iceland?
It is not Iceland.
It is not Iceland. Okay. What else is it with plates like these then? I feel like I should know this.
How are you feeling architecture-wise of all those buildings that are over to your west there?
It feels kind of Western Europe, I would say, in terms of architecture. Most of the plates not having the blue strip is really throwing me off here. I don't know, I gotta guess something. Could this be something like Belgium? I could see these houses maybe being in Belgium. I don't like this guess, but I just don't have a better one. It's definitely not there. Northern France, maybe somewhere here, this town. Okay, let's see. How wrong am I? Oh, Denmark. Okay.
That was definitely a tough round.
Belgium and Denmark, to me at least, looks quite similar in terms of architecture.
Yeah. Architecturally, they're very similar. That's true. Yeah, definitely just a tough one there with the plates, because I've never seen that in Belgium before.
Those are some really tricky ones.
I was like looking for like kind of like because I was trying to make this one a bit the easier one, but then I found that location and I was like, well, I'm gonna put it in anyway. I was like, I knew it kind of looked like Iceland with the car and with the plates.
It really did. Yeah, it really did. But too many trees for Iceland. If it was less trees, I probably would have gone Iceland. But okay, let's go for the fifth round here. Okay, so we have yellow outer lines, these triple middle lines, and then appears driving left. My first instinct would be South Africa, and it also looks like we have Generation 4 car, which wouldn't be like Eswatini or Lesotho or Botswana. The sun is to the north, so that fits. No way you have found some weird Australia with yellow outer lines.
Surely not.
So this small chevron also should be South African as well. What is that white sign? These signs are weird though. Yeah, I'm not the best with like South African landscapes. This looks very, very dry. Even drier than Lesotho, like the mountains.
Yeah, these are definitely drier than Lesotho mountains, that's for sure.
Oh, where do they have mountains like that? Huh. Well. Do they have mountains near Namibia? Up here it's quite green. I don't think it would be there. These mountains be somewhere here, natural reserve. I don't know. You don't really get this area of South Africa quite often, so I could see maybe you picking here to kind of try to be more tricky.
All the psychological games are in play now.
Yeah, exactly. And also quite risky to guess that far west, because you can lose a lot of points. And it looks like it is somewhat hilly in this area. And I think I've seen some Generation 4 there as well, so let's have a look. Okay, let's go. I'm happy with this. Oh, nice. Very close to the border as well.
On the right road.
Ooh, wow, so close to the border. I think
that's what those white signs were, actually, probably. Border crossing.
Oh, maybe,
information or something.
Oh, that would explain it, yeah, because you usually don't see signs like that in South Africa. So that would explain like a border. So how did I do in total? 15,800 in total, which for a map like this, I'm okay with that. So what did you predict?
Very solid. Okay, let me pull up my prediction. If I was really trying to game the system, I shouldn't have picked Canada, because Canada's like the type of country where you just like either get a lot of points or get very few points.
True.
So I I had banked on that you would get closer on the Canada, and I put you at 20,683. So you were within 5,000 points of it. So say you had have nailed the Canada, it would have been pretty close. But
the Canada I was quite far.
But still well played, especially on the South Africa and the Pakistan. Very nice guesses. Okay, so this one's made to be a bit harder. This one's harder. Mid-level.
Oh no, I thought the first one was already tricky in some rounds. This one's made to be harder. Okay, so here we have...
Or at least lower points.
Okay, fair enough, yeah. So we have sun to the south. On the first glance, I was thinking North America, looking quite American. And looking around, my suspicions seem to be confirmed. Kind of Halloween decorations. They really love their Halloween in North America.
Oh, yes, they do.
Ravens. Is Halloween celebrated in Australia as well as fiercely?
It really came in like the last 15 years, I would say, and still it's not that popular, but yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe it's probably similar in Europe, to be honest.
Yeah, it has some traction, but it isn't nearly as popular as it's in the US.
I thought the architecture was really interesting on this round. It's like boxy houses.
It is, yeah, it is. And I think I noticed a, where was it? Well, we were talking, a Canadian flag here in the distance. Michikamau. Sounds like maybe some native language, maybe. But yeah, that doesn't really help me much.
I suppose you could probably find that type of thing all over Canada.
I assume probably, again, we don't have front plates.
Which tells you what, Peter?
It's not Ontario.
Okay, it's not Ontario. Okay, good.
This time with kind of weird architecture, I was thinking a little bit hilly. I was thinking maybe kind of eastern Canada. Could it be like Newfoundland, maybe? Not very happy with that guess. Maybe something like or here. And more north, you don't really get coverage there, do you? I could see you picking like Cape Breton Island, like the very edge of it or something.
I like that.
I don't know. Let's guess here, because I'm thinking maybe it's in this area. So
let's see it then.
Okay, not too bad.
Not terrible.
Oh, I wasn't thinking up there because I don't ever see coverage from that province.
Yeah, it's new.
It's a new coverage. Ooh, interesting.
I don't think Labrador really had any before, and they got this road covered in Gen 4, so pretty exciting.
Interesting. Yeah, I was not aware of that. Churchill Falls. Well, at least that wasn't too far. 3,000 points. That's for Canada. It's pretty good, especially for coverage I didn't know existed. Okay, what do we have next? Oh no. Okay, this looks tricky. No car meta for me to use.
How sad.
Okay, but it does look like we have a Brazilian sign. The sun is to the north. Oh, Brazil, again, is such a big country. I can already tell that I wasn't as mean with the locations I have in my maps.
but that doesn't necessarily matter because it's all relative. It's all about, how close you get.
That's true.
Yeah, I still have to perform well.
That's true. We have these kind of barns. I feel this would be like a weird coverage in a place you don't usually get. I'm thinking kind of somewhere like northern or western Brazil. Maybe something like Rondônia. It's quite hilly there. I think I've seen some red soil in that area as well. I want to guess here, Rondônia. Risk it maybe a little bit. Oh, it was Roraima. Damn.
Yeah, right on the border. You get in the right country, but not particularly close, which is kind of what I intended.
Even though I wasn't that too close, I'm still like relatively happy that I was considering this area. Yeah. Let's move on. What do we have? We have a black car. First thing that I notice here, and not many trees, which should make me think kind of maybe southern Argentina or something. These are quite typical Argentinian poles, I would say. Ramirez, some Spanish, what I assume to be. I think I'm happy with this being Argentina, because southern Argentina looks like this in my mind. I sometimes go too southern in Argentina. Don't estimate how south to go very well.
I think everyone struggles with that, right?
We don't see any water, do we? Is that water in the distance, or are those mountains? I can't tell. This fog, it looks like they might be mountains.
Sometimes it's so hard to tell that kind of thing.
Yeah, this fog isn't helping at all. I want to guess somewhere here. Just gotta pick a random city and hope for the best here. Okay, let's go. Estancia La Lucia. I don't know how. No, there's nothing there. Okay, maybe not
Why
there.
even name it?
There's absolutely nothing. Okay, Tres Lagos. Let's go there. There are at least some roads there.
At least some.
Okay, let's see. Okay, not too bad. Okay, so maybe it was water that we saw, possibly.
Yeah, I don't think it was any. Like, I think it was just the haze looking like mountains.
Probably, yeah, because okay, but still, kind of the right area again. So I'm happy about that.
Yeah, that was a very good guess. That was very solid.
Okay, nice. We have round 4. Ooh, this first thought here was Estonia with a road like this, but let's look around.
You still got your country hint and your continent hint.
So. Right. And we have this. Oh, you definitely chose this on purpose so that I can't see the flag.
Oh, yeah.
You see these small triangular flags in many northern countries, and Estonia being one of them. You don't really see them in Latvia.
Is it because they're more patriotic in Estonia that you see them there?
I don't think it's about patriotic. It's this just type of style. I think Estonia just wants to be like considered Nordic country very much. So they do things that other Nordic countries do. So other Nordic countries use these small triangular flags, so they do it as well. I'm assuming that's why. We have, I mean, I would say this is Estonia. That was my first thought, and with this flag, that would kind of confirm it. Looks very Baltic. We have these wooden poles with kind of flat top, which you see in Estonia and in Latvia. So we have a lake, or maybe could this be a river, maybe, kind of to our northeast. Theoretically, it could be like one of these islands. Or maybe, could it be here? Maybe it's like this strait. Could it be here? I feel like the strait would be bigger than this, though. Okay, let's guess somewhere here-ish. If it is one of those islands, then I won't be too far. I feel like it might be somewhere in this area. So let's see. Okay, completely other side of Estonia.
I took a risk putting a Baltic on the quote-unquote harder map. That was definitely pretty easy for you.
yeah. I mean, you knew the country here quite quickly here. But still chose the completely wrong side. Okay, and the last round here. We have all white lines. Oh, have you put an Australia round in, huh? We do have bollards. Some broken bollards. Sad broken bollards. Oh gosh.
Very sad.
Poles feel quite Australian. These look like very interesting poles. I feel like I've seen them before in one of your videos, but I don't remember.
Probably
I don't remember which state it was. Can't really see why are both of them broken?
I don't know. It's kind of strange, isn't it?
Yeah, someone really didn't like those bollards here.
What did they just like? Oh, I guess there's a lot of like burnouts on the road as well. Maybe.
Maybe. Wait, do we have gaps in the lines? I know that gaps would be South Australia, but no, we don't have gaps. I don't know. I'm thinking maybe Queensland. I'm very much not sure about that, unfortunately. Wait, is that banana? I have to go banana. What the hell? There's a town called Banana. So I have to go there.
Legendary.
I have to go there. Let's have a look. Oh wow, completely opposite side.
That's a really hard round because it's got white soil, and normally everywhere in Western Australia you have red soil.
Yeah, so, I wasn't thinking. Yeah, it didn't look like Western Australia for me. So
not at all.
I wouldn't have guessed there. That was a tricky one.
Definitely tough.
So how did I do? Again, 15,000 points. I'm living on that 15,000 mark.
Pretty good. This time, Peter, I believe you exceeded my expectation, actually.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. Okay, so what I had was 14,055.
Okay. So
more
quite
than
close.
1,000 points ahead. Yeah.
Quite close, actually. Good prediction. And the third game. Is this even harder than the first two?
Yeah, this one's meant to be the hardest.
Oh no. Oh no. So 1038. Okay. Oh yeah, it is Canada. Okay. Maximum. I don't remember if this particular looking sign was state specific or not, but it's definitely Canada. It feels like it is mountainous. We don't really see the mountains, but I don't know. From the vibes I'm getting, it feels like it is like a hilly region. We don't even have the plates here, which I could blame.
True. No plates to say it. No plates to tease you.
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't realize I chose a Canada for each seed, but
yeah, a lot of Canada here. Could this be BC? Could this ever be BC? Or Alberta, BC, Alberta, maybe. Kind of near Banff. Like near Calgary, I don't know. Maybe somewhere there. There isn't too much to see here, so I guess I'll just go there and then hope for the best. Oh, that was an interesting one.
I had around there the other day and it completely fooled me, so I thought it might fool you as well.
Oh, wow, yeah. Where did you go?
I was playing Chat Assistant in the chat news, so
okay,
I was just
fair
not
enough.
thinking there, though.
Okay,
but that was an Ontario sign, the one with the black.
It is Ontario,
yeah.
Okay, I thought it might have been state specific, but yeah, again, I couldn't remember. Oh, what is this now? Oh gosh.
This one might be one for clues. We'll see.
Oh, I think so. I think so. My first thought was like Australian outback or something. Where's the sun? The sun is south a little, but it's very low, so doesn't mean too much. Well, okay, I'll ask the... Should I ask the country or the continent? I mean, in the case of Australia, it's almost the same. I'm just thinking for the future rounds, which one could be more helpful, maybe. Okay, I'll guess I'll ask the country. Is this Australia?
This is Australia.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay, so I'm glad my first thought was right, but again, where? Look, it doesn't look like a typical Australia. The soil is like super, super dark. I was watching your video where the AI was generating pictures, and AI generated pictures for South Australia looked very similar to this, I have to say.
Oh, yeah.
But I think you were thinking it would be somewhere Alice Springs, but AI had generated it in South Australia, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, that sounds about right, yeah.
So, I don't know, I think I'll go Alice Springs, because in the video you guessed Alice Springs.
Deferring. This is deferring the blame, I feel
exactly. Yeah. If it's not Alice Springs, you're at fault. But okay. let's guess there. Okay, even more north than that. Okay.
Oh, not too bad there.
Five Rivers Lookout. Interesting one for sure.
The grass is very long there. It wouldn't be so long right in the middle of the outback. So,
okay.
Yeah, and also no Generation 2 in Northern Territory. So.
I didn't know that. Okay. Oh, there's a doggo. Cute, very cute.
Doggo, oh, he's running as well.
A running doggo, adorable.
Tongue out.
Oh, what do we have here? Oh, this is. Oh, you were not kidding when you said it's gonna be difficult.
Yeah, really this is the hardest round I found for sure.
There's nothing here. There is the sun to the south. No Google car at all. Looking at the sand, it feels quite coastal. I think I'll ask for the continent on this one. This is really tricky. Is this in Europe?
This is in Europe.
Okay. I was thinking, could you have found like a cheeky Latvia? Could this possibly be Latvia? I don't know, I'm not really feeling Latvian vibes here, but then again, half of the time I can't recognize Latvia, so it feels kind of similar, but something feels off for Latvia, so I'm thinking maybe kind of something nearby, some Poland maybe, or one of the Nordic countries, coastal. I'm inclined to maybe go Poland. If it isn't, then this area I'm thinking of, Baltic Sea area. Okay, let's see. Oh wow, okay, wrong sea.
Yeah.
That was a really tricky one. I wasn't thinking Romania at all.
That was a really hard round. I was just so blown away when I saw it. I was like, wow.
Yeah. Well, it was
That's super
coastal. It was coastal. It felt very coastal, but I guess Black Sea coast looks quite similar to Baltic Sea coast at places.
Certainly can. Certainly can.
Oh, cheeky Mongolia, huh?
See how well you know your Mongolian regions, shall we?
I don't. I was like showing my chat the other day the Mongolian document that like 177 pages, which is like insane. Like a whole book about Mongolian car.
Good bedtime reading that.
Oh yeah, for sure. You'd be like knocked out immediately. We have well, we know it's Mongolia, but yeah, where I was thinking kind of northern Mongolia maybe, because it looks quite. We have quite a lot of like green grass, and I feel like the northern Mongolia in general is more green and a little bit hilly as well, which would work. I think. Let's go there.
Super rural.
Oh my. Literally the opposite side of Mongolia.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
That was tough.
That is, oh my, very, very off. There isn't even a road there. It's like in the middle of nowhere. Oh my god.
Even if you know exactly where that is, how are you meant to 5K?
Right?
It's just impossible.
Exactly. Oh, this is a very interesting road. Very interesting road. No car. I'm getting Russian vibes here. Again, sandy road. This feels again super coastal to me. Russia has a pretty large coastline, I would say. Yeah, could this ever be somewhere up here near St. Petersburg? Again, very risky guess if I decide to go there. Now I'm thinking I should have been way more harsh in my maps. But okay, let's guess.
I don't hold back on these. I never hold back on these. We can say that much about me.
Oh, that's true. That's true. But okay, I want to risk it for the biscuit. Let's go somewhere up here. Maybe it's the lake coast. Maybe it's this Gulf coast. But I feel like maybe somewhere here in Russia. Okay, not bad. Was more northern. Yeah, I wasn't thinking that northern though. But 2,700 for Russia, not too bad.
So let's see what you ended up with then.
Let's see. 9,900 points, almost 10,000. So what were you predicting for me?
This time you just undershot it, and my prediction was that you would get 11,022 points. So basically 1,000 off exactly. Okay,
yeah, pretty close again. You were 7,027 points away in terms of your prediction. So for 3 games in total, I think that's a good score.
Definitely satisfied with that. I think this is going to be close, honestly.
I think so.
We'll have to see, but I feel like that's like a competitive score. So.
Oh, for sure. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to press that like button if you haven't already, and go and check out zi8gzag's video in the description where I try to predict the scores he will get in my maps. Huge thanks to all of the patrons and YouTube members for supporting this channel. I hope you'll have a wonderful rest of your day, be kind to one another, and see you in the next video.